Hello everyone and welcome back into my kitchen. Come on, let's make this recipe. Alright guys, it is Sunday and it's lunchtime and I'm not really making anything big today. I'm just gonna make a delicious salmon salad. I'm just using what I have at home. This salmon is so nice and fresh. It doesn't smell fishy or anything, so we're ready to go. I have the one salmon steak here. If you're making more than one, you can feel free to do this in a Ziploc bag, but I don't want to, waste that plastic just for one steak. I'm gonna give a few cracks of pepper. Put enough so that I'll get some on the other side. I'm using a little bit of powdered ginger. Like I say, I'm making a quick lunch, so I'm gonna use just some powdered ingredients. Doesn't mean that it'll be any less flavorful. Garlic powder. Flip this over a little bit. You just want, that's probably about, half a teaspoon. Onion powder, same thing, and a half teaspoon. Let's get a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot. Sprinkle it on. And I'm also going to add a little bit of my sugar-free honey. I'm gonna say a couple of teaspoons and a little bit of balsamic vinegar, maybe about a teaspoon. Okay, and I'm gonna get all of that rubbed onto my salmon and just let it sit for about 15 minutes and then we will cook it. So while my salmon is back there marinating, let me show you what I have here. I have some pineapple in the fridge. I chopped up the pineapple. It's probably about a third of a cup. A mini bell pepper. I have a little sliver of lime here and maybe about 2 tablespoons of just chopped onion. I had some left over, so I'm using it up. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lime in here, maybe about a teaspoon. And these are obviously small proportions because I'm just making, one little serving. Cracked pepper. A little bit of salt. Maybe a quarter teaspoon. And just mix this up. And I am going to top my salmon with this. Oh my gosh, it smells so nice and tropical. A little bit of garlic, fresh garlic will go well in here. Actually, I'm going to put some of my homemade hot sauce in here. I have a video about that. I'll try to link it at the end of this one so you can see how I did that. And then we'll come back and cook that. Alright guys, it's been about 15 minutes and I had forgotten to add it. I added about a teaspoon of regular mustard. I meant to while I was recording, but I forgot. I have a little olive oil here. I'm just going to add about a teaspoon and a half to my salmon before I place it on my little home griddle here. I love using this thing. I'm putting my salmon here on an angle and I am going to pour all of this marinade on here because I want it to catch a little bit of heat and it'll run down into my little tray here, and essentially that's what I'm going to use as my dressing. Alright, let's close this down. We'll be back in a few minutes when it's ready. Alright guys, so it has been about 2.5 to 3 minutes and I'm going to turn my salmon in the other direction so we can get a nice pattern. And I'll let this cook again, I would say for another maybe 3 minutes or so. Alright, here it is. It's been a couple more minutes and I've turned off the griddle. I'm going to plate this up so you can see how delicious it looks. All right, guys, here is the salad nicely plated up. And back here, I'll mix it up a little bit better before I put it on my salad, but that's all the drippings that came off of the grill while we were doing our salmon. Look at that. This came together in like 10 minutes, honestly. I can't wait to sit down and enjoy my lunch. I know it's delicious. Guys, thank you for joining me, and I hope you try the salad. I will see you next time when I'll be making another delicious recipe.